Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's tutorial is on how to cut and sew this trendy rose sleeve, as you can see right here. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. It is absolutely free. And if you are a returning subscriber, I want to specially say thank you for coming back to this channel. Don't forget to comment, like and share this video tutorial. This rose sleeve is super easy and beautiful to make, so let's get right into the main tutorial. First thing is to get your basic long sleeve pattern. This is a basic long sleeve pattern. Then we are going to use this pattern to cut our rose sleeve. Then get your fabric and fold it on bias. This is the fabric we are going to be using, so we want to fold it on bias, that is in a triangular manner. So you take one edge like this, then you fold it over like this in a triangular manner. So we have successfully folded our fabric on bias, as you can see, in a triangular manner like so. So the next thing is to place your pattern paper on it. So this is how to place your pattern paper on your fabric. This part that is on fold must tally with the upper part of your armhole here, while this part that is opened, can you see, is unfold into two, that is the bias that we formed, will tally with the hem of your sleeve. So I'll just hold it with a masking tape and show you better. I've placed my paper on it. Can you see the triangle on the fabric? So this is how to place your paper on your fabric. The sleeve length I'm working with is 23 inches, so I added 2 inches to it for allowance, so I have 25 inches. So you can see I have 25 inches. I'm going to cut out this remaining part. Then this elbow length is 12 inches, so I added 2 inches to that, so I have 14 inches. So that is why I rule this elbow line like so. So ensure that this part tallies with the folded part of this fabric, while the hem of your fabric tallies with the straight part of this opened fabric, as you can see. So the next thing we want to do now is to make some alterations in order to get our rose. So on my pattern, I've already added the side seam allowance, so we don't need to add any seam allowance to the side seam again. So now you take your ruler. So this elbow line, I'm going to extend it out. So I'm going to extend it out just like I place my ruler. So I place my ruler on the elbow line. So I'm just going to rule a straight line like so. So this part like this is what we are going to use to form our rose. We are going to cut out this part. So but before we cut out, so I'll take ½ inch for joining. So I'll just mark ½ inch. Then you add ½ inch to this part as well. So I'll take ½ inch for side, for the seam allowance. Note that the part that is facing this part that is folded is the folded part of our sleeve. Can you see I wrote unfold? So this unfold is the one facing the folded part of the bias. So the next thing is to connect the seam allowance. So this is what we have. The next thing is to cut out. So we are cutting out following the shape of the side of the sleeve. Then we'll follow the shape of the cap of the sleeve. So the next thing is to cut out along this line. So our pattern is all set. This is what we have. Can you see? So this is what we have. This part is the part we will use for our rose. So the next thing is to remove your pattern. So we want to sew now. So before sewing, I want to fix stay on this part of the row so that it can make it firm because the fabric is soft. So when we open our pattern up, this is what we will have. Can you see? So this is what we are having as our pattern. So as you can see, I'll fix the paper stay on it. So the next thing now is to sew. So I'll just fold it back. So I'll take it to my machine and sew this part with 1/2 inch and sew this part with 1/2 inch, and I will show you. So I've sewn it. The next thing is to notch this part so that it can relax. Don't cut your seam line, so you cut it gently. So after cutting, then this is what we have on the wrong side. So you press your seam line, you press it open so that it can relax. So this is the right side of the fabric. Can you see? So the next thing now, you are going to use your pattern to cut lining for your fabric. You cut lining because after doing the rows, we need to use the lining to cover the rough work. So you cut your lining with your pattern. So we want to bring out this comb part to the right side. So I want to bring it out to the right side now. So this is what we have, as you can see. So this is what we have. So the next thing now is to use this to form the rows. So you just pull it in. Can you see? You pull it in. So just use your hand to arrange the rows. So you will see that it will form the rows now. So you arrange it nicely. So you arrange it nicely, very nicely. Can you see that it's taking shape already? Can you see? So you keep arranging. So this is what we have after arranging. The next thing is to use your needle and thread to tack it down nicely so that it will not the rows will not remove. So you just use your needle and thread to tack it nicely. So this is what we have after tacking with your needle and thread. Can you see? So you can see the inside. So that is why you need to cut lining for it. So you just cut a basic sleeve for it, that is for the lining, and use it to turn it. So the next thing is to fold in your hem, then join the sides, then fix this side to your arm hole of the bodies of your clothes. So please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Kindly subscribe to the channel. It is free. You don't have anything to lose, rather you have a whole lot to gain from this channel. So I'm joining the sides now, the sides of the sleeve. So I'm not fixing lining on this because it's just for tutorial. So just turn it on to the right side. So here is the final result after sewing. You can see it is so beautiful and lovely. So all what you need is just to attach it to the armhole of your garment, be it a jacket, a top, a gown, anything you like. So you can see it is so beautiful. Please subscribe to the channel. Please help the channel to grow by subscribing. If you subscribe, it is absolutely free. You don't have anything to lose, rather you have a whole lot to gain from this channel. And please do well to check out other beautiful tutorials I have on this channel. So I'll see you next time. Bye.